Welcome back to another episode of Dreamlight Valley with Scoobster John. This evening, our goal is to wrap up Mushu's missions. I did finally get him up to level 10. So we got one mission to do with him. And then hopefully I might be close enough to get that mining trophy. Hey Scoopster, we got a serious problem, and its name is Scar. What do you do now?
What?
I see his reputation precedes him. Well, that big bully has been on some kind of power trip lately. He's walking around like he owns the place, strutting and snapping his teeth at villagers less than half his size. I'm telling you, I don't like it. Sounds like Scar. Yeah, I was afraid you'd say that. Come on, we Guardians here. We gotta investigate and put a stop to any nefarious going-ons. I'm gonna keep an eye on Scar. Do a little recon. We can talk. Can you talk to Woody, Buzz, Stitch, and Remy? See if he's been bothering them. I'm on the case.
Ooh, okay, what is happening today, everybody?
Remy?
Hello.
Scoopster, I'm glad to see you. We need to talk about Scar. Was just coming to talk to you about him. And you've got great timing. Scar has been a terrible customer in the restaurant lately. He keeps on ordering a dish, eating most of it, and then sending it back, the last bite back, saying it was no good. Did you talk to him? The first couple of times I didn't do anything. Fifth time it happened, I tried to talk to him. I told him I don't mind cooking for him, food for him. Everyone needs to eat, but complaining just so you don't have to pay is petty or pretty rude. His exact words were, "And what will a mere rodent like you do against a mighty king?" Then he knocked his plate on the floor, it shattered, and he left. I'll report this back to Mushu. He was worried Scar was picking on smaller villagers. Don't worry, Remy, we'll find a way to get Scar to stop this.
Do I smell rosemary?
That you might. Buzz is over there, Stitch is over there.
Need anything from the market? Just come see me.
You are in the presence of a legend. You know that, right?
That way I don't have to chase him down. Oh, they're all right here. Hey, Stitch, has Scar given you any trouble recently? I'm helping Mushu with a project. No, Scar's scared of Stitch. Really?
Oh.
Yes, Stitch tells Scar his ship has lasers and tell him what lasers do. Now Scar leaves Stitch alone. But Stitch sees Scar bother other small friends. His badness level is very high. Ah, okay. Thanks, Stitch. Mushu and I are working on this.
Hana means family. Family.
Well, hello there.
Woody, has Scar been bothering you? You know, now that you ask, we did play a strange game the other day. What kind of game? Well, Scar said he wanted to play hide and seek, and which I thought was a little funny, but hey, I'm a toy. Helping people feel happy is my job. When Scar found me, I told him it was his turn to hide, and he said, "No, now it's time for you to run." And he chased me around the village for a whole afternoon. And boy, did I get a workout. He's got 4 legs, and I've only got 2. That's horrible. It wasn't fun. I can still feel those big teeth of his snapping behind me. Thanks for telling me, Woody. Mushu and I are figuring the situation out. I'll tell him your story.
Hey, you know what? You're my favorite deputy.
And on to the Buzz.
May I have your attention, please?
Hey, Buzz, has Scar been bothering you lately? Although Scar and I settled things amicably in regards to our friendship, sometimes he pushes the boundaries of friendship too far. It sounds bad. Well, it isn't pleasant. Lately, Scar seems to enjoy knocking me into mud puddles, one bat of his paw, and I go flying. It takes me hours to get the mud out of the buttons on my uniform. Sometimes days. Negative, he laughs and saunters away. I'm sorry this happened, Buzz. Mushu and I are going to work on a solution.
To infinity.
Talk to Mushu. Mushu, you were totally right. Scar is bullying the other small villagers. Well, everyone except Stitch, but only because Stitch explained he's got lasers. I knew it. What did the rest of them say? Knocking him into mud puddles and laughing. Oh, you're going to have to hold me back. My blood's starting to boil. Scar wanted to play hide and seek, but when he found Woody, he chased him around for a whole afternoon, which snapped his teeth whenever he got close. He just use of teeth, not on my watch. And Remy said Scar's been sending back his last bite of food so he doesn't have to pay in the restaurant, which Remy asked Scar about. He called Remy a mere rodent and knocked his plate onto the ground, breaking it. Come on, I don't even go to restaurants, and I know that's rude. He's just causing tiny terror in general. We are putting an end to this. I'm going to form a tiny villager society. I want to get everyone together and let them know I've got this under control. Great leader, Mushu. Well, thank you. I did teach Mulan everything she knows. Now, for a proper meeting, we're going to need tiny chairs. Everything around here is huge, not exactly built for us small folks. Oh, and some pint-sized snacks, too. A professional meeting, gotta have spread, even if just a few partake. Alright, Mushu, I'll build some tiny chairs. You invite the other villagers to the meeting. We'll worry about snacks after.
And beyond.
No more fabric again, I tell you. This fabric issue. Needed 5, I think. Bring the tiny chairs to Mushu. Give the tiny chairs to Mushu.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, these are perfect for our meeting. I'll set them up once we're ready. What's next?
Huh. Yeah.
That'd be refreshments. For that, we should call an expert. Could you talk to our favorite tiny chef? I sure can.
You should be proud.
He's actually over here. I'm stuck on a rock. Oh, Gaston.
Bonjour.
Scoobster Mushu told me about the meeting, and he said you'd be by. I have a great idea for something to serve. A miniature leek soup. Nourishing, delicious, and of course, a nice small portion size. First, we need to grow some miniature leeks. Because they're so small, these special leeks are bursting with flavor. We'll also need some other ingredients, but I know you've got that handled.
Like goose. Hope to see you soon.
Plant the miniature leek seeds.
We have to stop Ursula from taking control of this valley.
And how many leek seeds do I have? 1. Alright. I should have a hole over here that I can just throw them in. Oops. Interesting. You know, I made 5 chairs. And only 3 soups. Just saying. Alright. Bring Mushu and the miniature leek soup. Here we go. Give.
Woo!
Ooh,
Yeah.
those look so nice. Stitch and Remy are really gonna like them.
Ah.
Scoobster, I know you're not small like us, but you've helped so much. So I want to invite you to the first meeting of the Tiny Villagers Society as an honorary member. I even made a little patch for you to put on your clothes if you want. Shazam. Now, come on, follow me. Let's get this meeting convened. I'm not much of a clothes person, so I should have it pretty accessible here, without having to go too far. I think. Nope. All right. Still haven't figured out what those are for.
I wonder what Goofy's up to.
Attention, everyone. Ahem. Thanks for joining us on such a short notice. Okay, I know this is serious business. I've heard what Scar's been doing, and I'm here to help. He can't push us around just because we're small. Forming this society is the first step in getting him to back off, and I'm going to tell him that. Hear, hear. Also, nice job with the soup, Scoobster.
In my words! I'm just kidding.
Okay, I'm going to give Scar a good talking to, a piece of my mind. Explain the sitch? Sure. That'll make him back off. What?
Okay,
I'm a
okay.
guardian. He has to listen to me. Scar barely takes me seriously, Mushu. He needs something big, a show of power. Mulan told me when you first met her that you put on a big show with fire and shadows. No way. I wasn't a guardian then. I don't want to use tricks anymore. It's the only way Scar will listen. Alright, but we're only doing this because you're a mortal who needs my help. Of course, Mushu. What do we need? Let me think. Oh, right. We need a nice, strong hand fan. I thought I saw one lying around training camp back where we met. Get it for me. And then we can get started.
Remember now, always play nice with the other kids.
Ready to get this show on the road.
I'm out.
I'm pretty sure I have it. It's going to make me return to the realm, though. I tell ya. Oh, well. Man. Yep. I'm going to walk through the door, and it's going to say, return to Mushu. Okay. Or maybe not. Let's see if it does it. Nope. Okay. Run around, make sure I ain't missing anything. Oh, that's my stupid watering can. Go away. Oh. Huh? So I still haven't figured out what these fans are for. Alrighty. Perfect. Sorry. Going to Mushu. The moo of the shoe.
Heed my words.
Nobody's foolish enough to mess around with our valley, am I right?
You got a minute?
You found the fan. Nicely done. Just hold on to it for now. Phase 2. Follow me to Scar's hideout. We gotta set a few things up.
So long. Let's get this show on the road. I'm out.
Okay, we're gonna meet him inside. Breaking and entering. Fun. Alright, Scoobster, we have the hand fan. We have the location. Now, you get Scar and tell him we want to talk to him. While you're doing that, I'm going to set everything up.
Ooh, okay. What is happening today, everybody?
Tell him his skull's on fire. Hey, look who's here.
There you are.
Hey, Scar, can we go to your house? Someone wants to talk to you. And you're serving as their messenger. How sad. Regardless, this could be mildly amusing.
You did it. Huzzah.
Scar, tormentor of the small, you are in the presence of the mighty Mushu. What is this? How can this be? I have a message. I can't do this. Listen, this whole thing is just a big show to get you to pay attention. Now that you are, I am telling you to lay off the smaller villagers. We formed a society, including Scoobster, and we'll stand against you together if you don't stop pushing us around. Where I come from, those who travel in packs are often the fiercest hunters. Very well. I'll leave you alone, and your little friends be. For now.
Heed my words.
It worked. I think he's going to leave tiny villagers
I'm
alone
just kidding.
now.
You got a minute?
Sorry, I couldn't keep up the show for you, Scoobster. I just had to do my thing and walk away. Talk to Scar, Dragon to Lion. That's what's really important here.
All right.
You are so right. Let's go tell the Tiny Villager Society the great
Oh,
news.
you know this village ain't ready for the indestructible Mushu.
Now back to his house.
I'm so glad you trust me.
Yay!
Have I got good news for you? When I told Scar we formed our society, he agreed not to mess with us anymore. This is a monumental victory for tiny villagers everywhere. The big question is, what challenge do we take on next? Well, Buzz and I were talking. We like the tiny chairs so much we thought we could be great. It would be great to get more tiny things in the village. Plus, maybe some ramps, small doors, that sort of thing. I like the way you think, Sheriff.
Where's my gong when I need it? Hello?
I got a new plan in the works. Just wait and see.
Let's get this show on the road.
That was one great meeting, Scoobster. I'm very lucky, Dragon, to have a friend like you. Here,
Nice.
I had this made to celebrate our victory against Scar. Come on, let's head outside and celebrate. Oh boy.
So long.
Decorate the outdoors with the tiny party set. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Sorry about that.
Heed my words.
I'm feeling real good about the future of the Tiny Villagers Society. We'll make sure to invite any future small villagers into the group, and like Woody said, we've got some improvement plans in the works too. Thanks for helping us out, Scoobster. You'll always be welcome as an honorary member. Here, I want you to have this. It means a lot to me, and so do you, our biggest member with the biggest heart.
I knew you had it in you.
Alrighty. Okay. More rewards that miraculously showed up somehow. I'm okay with that. Sure. And then that got us to level 6. There we go. Alright. Now we just have to save up for Cricky, Mushu, and those 610 Moonstars. Moonstones, whatever. Alright. Fit for a very tiny being. Pretty unassuming fan that in the right hands could turn into a great weapon to defeat a terrible foe. But I have no quests.
Good to see you.
Could they possibly be used for? Interesting. We will figure it out. On the flip side, that completes my agenda for so far. I have a feeling another mission like it did with Mulan is going to drop in. I don't know for sure. I haven't done any research on any of it, so I would not know. That's my guess. And I am currently still at 600 for mining. and not going to make you suffer as I run around the village right now and just mine away to achieve this great accomplishment. Because I am a long ways away. I was hoping something would maybe pop to show me where we're at, but nothing has, unfortunately. So all I know right now is I've got a long road. Over 100 to go. Yeah, way over 100 to go. But speaking of 100, I do want to say thank you to everyone who has joined my channel and is following me. I'm extremely grateful for all of you. We have hit 100 subscribers. I continue to hope and pray we can press forward to reach our goal of 500. So I'm going to work on figuring out. I tried to do a little contest before, and it did not work to my plan, and that is okay. But I am going to look to see how I can do a giveaway or something in the upcoming weeks to try and honor this great event. So please pay attention to my posts, as I will make sure that I get that put out there so that we can have a proper giveaway as soon as I figure out how to do that efficiently and effectively, which is where I failed the last time. So I do apologize for that error and not doing my homework on that. I thought I had it figured out, and I failed greatly. But being that we hit 100 now, I really do want to do something. It's kind of a thank you to everybody. So I will definitely be doing some research to make sure that we get that off without a hitch, and make sure that I have a post go live as soon as I figure that out here. I would say in the next week or so. So again, thank you for your dedication and commitment in following my channel. I look forward to seeing where we can continue to take this in the near future. That being said, look for some games coming out here shortly, probably some older ones. I have been playing the Star Wars Jedi Survivors. I started it a long time ago, didn't post anything, but then recently started getting back into that, and looking to get further on that and finish that up, and potentially get that posted for all of you to see if you are interested in that. Otherwise, as always, don't be afraid to leave a comment as to what you would like to see more from my channel. Taking a little bit of a break from the Lego Star Wars thing right now on Fortnite. Just waiting to see what updates come out with that here in the future, as I hope they continue to grow the Lego program, because that has been a lot of fun and really awesome to see. So, and pay attention for upcoming Dreamlight Valley. I know the next release is due here anytime. I have to look at their calendar and see when they said. I know it said late summer, so should be getting close, I would hope. But don't know for sure what day they have set for that release. But as soon as that comes out, that'll be the completion of the Jafar story on Eternity Island, and I will get that out and going ASAP as soon as that is released. So, took me a little longer here with Mushu and Mulan, just because I was working on other stuff at the time, but like I said, with the Fortnite stuff and everything, I'm kind of backing away from that, and we'll be continuing with some other adventures. Not to say I won't go back if there's an update, but right now just kind of chilling from that series, even though it is still a lot of fun to play. So, that being said, I'm going to sign off here so that I don't bore you. Oh my goodness, I got 100 to go-ish. 100 to go-ish. Yay. So, should hopefully be unlocking that trophy here shortly. And by shortly, I mean, oh goodness, here we go. In a few hundred, well, in 100-ish. Who knows when that'll be. Because that's been my experience with these, is sometimes they mean 100, and other times it was kind of not 100. So, like I said, I won't bore you with this, but it'll be another trophy that gets added to my collection, excitingly, as things go right here. So, I think that is all the news and updates that I have for right now. Like I said, I will try to continue to post and keep things coming, and keep working on trying to get more of those subscribers. Don't be afraid to share my link with people, especially if you know somebody that would enjoy some of the games that I've displayed here. Please share that along with them, and we'll continue to set our goal towards that 500 and see what we can do with this channel. I'm super excited. I kind of hit a lull there for a little bit and couldn't figure out what to get things going, and you guys just magically came through and started showing up again. So thank you for your support. Those of you that have stuck with me, thank you for hanging with me. Really appreciate it. You hanging in there and staying strong. So we'll look for a way to say thank you and keep progressing this channel further into the future. Till next time, everybody. This is Scoobster John signing off and encouraging everyone to stay safe out there. We will run back to the house here real quick to give myself the good stopping point and pose and end this episode officially.
Why, I couldn't have created a lovelier day myself.
And there we are, everybody. Again, till next time, Scoobster John signing off. Stay safe.